Okay. I'm gonna pin that. Okay. I don't know what just happened. I think fruit pies just try to kill the stream. That's okay, we keep going. Little Debbie gave diabetes to the stream. It did! What the hell? Anyways, what I was trying to speak about were these! I don't know if anybody else remembers these. All around, okay, I don't know if these still exist. I think they do. I swear they still exist somewhere, probably. Eventually they exist. But these were specifically where I remember getting them, because I always got the, I think lemon? It was the lemon or chocolate one I used to always get of these pies, these little hand pies. You would get them at a Sweetheart's bread store, which my town used to have. We don't have one anymore, but we used to have one, and you could go in there and they had like all kinds of like Sweetheart bread, and then they also had a candy section, and they had these little pies in there too, and I loved the hell out of them. I would always get a candy necklace and then one of the fruit pies, and that was like the best thing in the entire world. So good. I don't know. I swear these are not discontinued. These cannot be discontinued. Okay, so they are back. But they're smaller. So they are back, but they're smaller now. Interesting. Okay, cool. So they were gone for a while, and now they're back, and they live within my heart, because I adore them with every fiber of my being. They're so tasty, so scrumdiddlyumptious. I should get one. I should do like a stream where I try like all these snacks from my childhood. That'd be kind of fun. I could have fun with that. That could be a silly time. Okay, okay. We have plans for the future. Oh, they were so good though. So good. I miss them every day of my life. They probably sell them at a store somewhere in here, but I don't know where. Anyways, the next one. This is a deep cut. I don't know if anybody else remembers these. The McCain's Early Risers. I don't think this was the brand I ate them from, but this was the thing. This was the thing. They look disgusting, I know. You look at them and you're just like, what the fuck is that? Because it looks like some processed like goop thing they just give you, and they are. They are. This was like a breaded like hash brown thing filled with like eggs, cheese, some kind of meat. I don't remember what kind of meat, and then potato. And you would eat them. I specifically in elementary school, like sometimes once in a blue moon, they would have them for breakfast at school. And they're delicious. I don't know anything else by McCain. I don't know what this brand is. I think this is the brand. Some kind of meat. Listen, don't judge me. I just work here, okay? Okay, and they were tasty. I wasn't gonna question what kind of meat I was eating. They were delicious anyways. But, oh man, I loved Early Risers. This is something that, like, now that I'm an adult, I'm just like, I have adult money. I could buy old Early Risers because there is a website you can buy them on. But I'm scared that they're not going to taste as good as my memory has them as, because these were delicious as children. But I do not know if they are still delicious. Part of me is terrified that they're actually absolutely disgusting nowadays, and I'm just going to hate it. Who knows? That could be that could happen. It could be like the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life now. Who knows? but they were absolutely delicious. I wonder if I can find a better photo of like the inside of one. And I was really excited because like I could never remember what they were actually called. And then I found out they're actually called Early Risers. And I was like, oh, thank God. The name I knew them by is their actual name. Anyway, okay, wait. Okay. Here. See, this looks kind of like gross. This is what like they actually look like on the inside. They got potatoes, eggs, cheese. The meat, I think, is a bacon one. Yeah, it says bacon. I don't know if I ate the bacon one, but I know I had these. And they were really delicious. The out of stock. You can't be out of stock. I want 3.75 pounds. I don't know where I can buy these. Why is this on LinkedIn? Hold on. Why is this on LinkedIn? I'm not questioning that. Oh well. We gotta get back to mining. I have so much digging to do. But, okay, wait, next food. Legit one of the most cafeteria food looking things I've ever seen. It is! This is like the best thing. This, and then if you got square breakfast pizza, were like the two best things that you could ever get if you got to school early enough for the breakfast. Was the Early Risers and the breakfast pizza. But only if it was the square breakfast pizza. I hated any other kind of pizza. I'm still not a fan of like most like cook at home pizzas. I don't like frozen pizzas. I think they taste bad. 60 months? Jesus! Holy crap, Aster. Holy carp. Crapolina Jolie. Oh my goodness. So that it's insane. That's an insane person number. It is, but I love you. Thank you. More important, Aster, do you have any childhood friends? Foods that you can think of right now? Talk to you later, SMH. I still want to know, Aster. If you can't think of, it's okay. I know that food doesn't exist in Germany. See, I don't think that's a real. Okay, I can't do this. There is good food. There's also just food that I'm just like, alright. But yeah. You guys do have good food. I'll concede. Liver? I'm assuming liverwurst. Wait, are you trying to tell me that liverwurst is good? Is that what's happening? Hold on. I really hope not. What is it? It's a pink meat you like cook in a pan. I'm looking this up. I need to look it up. No. It is liverwurst. This is a liver sausage you can serve in a jar. Brosbracken. Brosbarain is what showed up. Oh, it's like a bear thing. Like a bear candy? Wait, hold on. Or is it a beer? Is this a drink or is it... Wait, no. This shit? Or German craft soda? I like... Okay, so it is this beer thing. Okay, so it's not the drinks. Okay. You're supposed to put it in your drinks. Oh, okay. You know what? That's so fair. I'm reminded of as a child. You know the dippers. What are they called? Oh God, what are they called? The dip. Fun Dip. I would just eat the sticks whole. I would leave the powder to my friends and just eat the stick alone. Just crunch it. Crunch that shit whole. It was infinitely better that way. Fun Dip was infinitely better that way. Okay, but we need to move on from the slop I have in my corner right now. Because I swear it's good, even if it looks like that. It's like that kinda, but the bears are much sweeter and like fizz. Okay. Anyways, okay. This isn't discontinued. It's different now, though. This version is gone forever, and I can't stop thinking about that. Goodbye. Thank you, Aster. But, okay, Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. And just Scooby snacks in general. If you've never had Scooby snacks, that shit slaps. But these ones, fun fact, they changed it. And this specific version with the opaque Scoobies in the fruit snacks no longer exists. And it makes me sad because that was the version I really, really liked. I don't know if it tastes different. I haven't had them since it was changed. I just know that he's no longer opaque. He's like translucent like the other fruit snacks. That doesn't sit right with me. It saddens me to my core. Why would they do that? Why did they make him translucent? It made me so sad. But like, these were so good. And anybody worth their salt knows that the best one was always the opaque Scooby. Like, you would be over the moon if you got more than 2 in your fruit snack pack. If there were more than 2 of the Scoobies. So tasty. Absolutely delectable. Okay, I can't, I'm jamming out and I can't be jamming out. We're going to the next one. This one was just a brief talk about. This next one, though. Oh my, we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. This is another one that looks mildly insane. But I promise, I swear it's delicious. If you've never had chicken in a biscuit, you're missing out on life. Liberty, the pursuit of happiness. My happiness specifically. This was so good. This was so good. The best thing ever was like getting a whole box of these to yourself. Which honestly, I'm an adult now. I could probably buy a whole box to myself. And you know what? I should. I'm gonna do that next time. Next time I remember that I would like to eat them, I'm gonna get a whole box. But ew, they were so good. So good. And for what? What did they put in here? Okay, you guys know, I've been talking about that drink, which speaking of which, I have it. I have my crack cocaine here. Crack cocaine drink is this whack-ass Sprite drink. Blue Sprite. And then the crack cocaine of food is chicken in a biscuit. It's the best thing I've ever had in my life, and I will stand by that. I don't know what they put in there, but it's so good. The flavor is delicious. The entire thing is just delicious in general. And I don't know how else to explain how much it just slaps. Interesting. There's another one. God, I keep uncovering more. This is why you do archaeological digs. You find so much crap. This thing is a maze. Anyways, okay. This was so good to have. So good in, like, literally anything you would put them in. Crush them up in soup. I used to, like, lick them and then just, like, suck them dry and then eat them. Because I was a freak. We don't need to talk about that, though. My eating habits are not what's in question right now. It's just how much I love chicken in a biscuit. Like, you want to talk about, like, foods? People talk about, like, bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. The original was a chicken in a biscuit. And you know what? I'll accept that into my life. Into my heart. Into my new lexicon. Genuinely, I can't think of a food I liked better as a child, probably. Maybe. This is one of the few times that I like something, savory. I wasn't the biggest fan of savory foods growing up, but this slapped. This was, like, the shit. Oh my god, I would eat the crap out of it. Ooh, cave! Okay, we're going around. I knew eventually we would hit a cave, but that's okay. We're excavating the whole thing, so we just gotta ignore any caves. Now I want chicken and a biscuit. I don't know how. I might get chicken and a biscuit at some point. Okay, what's next? My favorite candy! It's a really small image. Oh god. Okay, let's blow it up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, if you've never had this, I feel bad and I feel sorry for you. This is my all-time favorite candy. It is so tasty. It is delicious, scrumdiddlyumptious. It'll send you, like, flying to the stars above. Here we go. Genuinely, oh god, they were so good. Except for the motherfucking cherry flavor. I did not like the cherry flavor, but, like, I loved the cola flavor. I loved and adored the, oh, what other flavors? Root beer was my favorite. Grape was also really good, and orange. The only one I really hated was the cherry. The cherry was the worst flavor. Oop. Entering. There we go. And then I think the worst thing is that, like, this is, like, the candy I would always want, and then no movie theater, like, ever had it. So I would simply suffer. I'm gonna light up this game. Oh! Oh, they're gonna fight each other to the death. Let's watch. Evil and ominous spider. Evil and ominous spider. Damn, these caves go crazy. Okay. Baby bottle caps. Baby bottle pops. That was a thing. I didn't put them on here. I didn't really eat baby bottle pops, but I do remember baby bottle pops. Those were really tasty. Oh, okay. This is also part of it. Okay, this is a little part that's ruined by the cave. We're not going to fix it. We don't fix or repair anything we find. This is archaeological digs, which means that we have to preserve what we see when we find it, which means that none of this gets fixed. Oh, I need more torches. Okay. More stores down. Oh, we're gonna have our work cut out for us. I'm so excited. Okay. I just want to light this whole thing up real quick. Here we go. Okay. For the most part, lit up, so I'm not dealing with mobs while I'm trying to dig. Nothing over here. How did I get in here again? Where's the exit? Oh, here? No, I was just here. I'm going crazy. Yes, there you guys are. There we go. Okay. I gotta go put this all back. Hi, little bat. So way back in the mines. Okay. While I'm doing that, let's switch to the next one. Oh my god, these. Okay. Ooh, it's another tiny photo. Let me blow it up for you. Oh my god. I couldn't get the image of the specific one that I wanted to have a picture of. Because I've never had this one. I never had the Christmas ones. But specifically the Pillsbury sugar cookies with the edible paper on them. Holy crap. I remember one summer I got to try them and they were like a godsend, and then I never had them again. And I still think about that. I specifically had the, I think, oh, I don't know. It was one of the Shrek movies had recently come out. And I had the Shrek version. They had Shrek ones and they were so good. And I thought about them constantly. They plagued my mind. I'm just gonna put string in here. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna like have that feeling again. There's probably like other brands that do the edible paper, but I don't think Pillsbury does edible paper anymore. Or I think it was called edible images on their sugar cookies. Either way, they slapped. They were delicious. They were the best thing I ever had in my goddamn life. I dream about them daily. And I really miss them. They were so good. I don't remember. I tried to look up the Shrek ones and it didn't give me like any images. It gave me like Shrek like desserts, but none specifically of the cookies. The Pillsbury sugar cookies with the images like on an edible paper on the cookies. I don't even know which. Was it the first Shrek movie? When did Shrek 1 come out? When did Shrek release? 2001? Jesus. Okay, and I don't think it was that one because I was an infant when that happened. I wasn't even 2 yet. Because it was in May. Must have been when the Shrek 2 came out. When did Shrek 2 come out? 2004. That sounds more accurate. I'm not sure though. Maybe. It happened at some point though. Oh, dang it. I forgot I didn't have these on. I am a fool. Back to digging. God, now I'm thinking about those. I can't explain why I really like them. They were just so freaking good. And then also, additionally, I remembered another Little Debbie's. I remembered another one. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I don't know if everybody remembers these, but oh, these were so good. Because, okay, there were Swiss rolls and then there were these. And I was always a bigger fan of the strawberry shortcakes than I was of the Swiss rolls. But both were absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness. The decadence, the deliciousness, the delectability. The strawberry flavor. I'm a big fan of artificial strawberry flavoring. Mostly because I don't like normal strawberries. I don't like real strawberries. Which now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm just not a berry fan. I think blueberries are the only berries I really like. I don't really like raspberries. I'm not a fan of blackberries. I don't like strawberries. But I do love blueberries. Are there any other berries? Bananas, I guess. Technically those are berries. I do like bananas, but that's about it. Like, I don't know anybody that actually counts bananas as a berry. Or if they do, they'll get laughed off the planet because no one else considers them a berry. Except for us, who are the real ones for real on God. And we know the truth. I usually go like 3 or 4 deep. This cave makes it hard, but we'll work on it. We'll work through it. It's gonna have to go deeper anyways because this shit, what is happening? Okay. Nope. Oh. I heard one. Okay, where? Okay, I think we're done with the snacks. I can't think of any more snacks right now that I can, like, think of off the top of my head that, like, I definitely, like, ate the crap out of as a child. There's definitely more. There's definitely ones I'm not thinking about currently in this time of need. Because there were several snacks that I at least had once in my life, and I've been chasing that high for the rest of my life. Where the fuck did you guys come from? Oh, more darkness over here. Oh, there's a spawner! Oop, oop, oop. I need to put 7. There we go. There we go. This... Oh, it's a skeleton spawner. No chests! Skeleton spawner with no chests. SMH. Okay. Ooh, more diamonds. Alright, cool. Thought I lit up all of them, but I did not. Okay, that's my bad. That's on me. They caught me slipping. in this town. It takes so long to pull it down. Okay, let's just dig through. Here we go. Okay. Yo, yo, ho, ho, ho. Yo, ho, ho, ho. Yo, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, the ripple of the crew. Okay. I gotta sit up 1 second. Yeah. Okay. I have a second topic, but I'm gonna sound insane when I talk about it. And I know you guys are gonna look at me and be like, what are you talking about? You're not surviving a zombie apocalypse. And I know. Theoretically, though, if I did. Because theoretically, anything is possible, even if there's no absolute feasible way that I could ever actually survive. Because, let's face it, but I have a plan. I have a plan and a theoretical reason why I survive a zombie apocalypse. Mostly because me and my little brother one time were watching World War Z. I don't remember much about the movie. I remember people that were like chronically or terminally ill were ignored by the zombies or something. And like they gave everyone influenza or something to make sure that they're also ignored by the zombies. I don't remember much. What I do remember is at one point they showed a map of the United States to be like, everywhere is taken. There's no safe zones anymore. And then I looked and I was like, why is Wyoming empty? Why were there no zombie attacks in Wyoming? Genuinely, that's what like my immediate thought when I was watching it is I don't know if I can even find the map of when I was watching World War Z and I saw this. 1 second. I can't find the map. I gotta find it later. Okay, I can't spend an hour trying to find it. Anyways, there was a map and it just, I don't know. Wyoming was just empty. I was like, why didn't anything happen in Wyoming? Is Wyoming immune? And then it started a running joke that the infection actually came from Wyoming, but since everybody in Wyoming is immune to the virus, no one in Wyoming got infected, so they don't know that's where it came from. And I thought that was the funniest shit ever, and it became a running joke. And you know what? I'm sticking by that. We're going by this is the truth. Wyoming is immune because we can. Take that. Anyways, this is besides the point. I'm not staying in Wyoming. I'm taking advantage of the fact that I am immune to the zombie virus or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm going to Washington, D.C. Specifically to break into the Smithsonian and steal the Hope Diamond. Which does in fact sound insane when you say it out loud, but I swear I'm normal. This is something I think about deeply. I don't know why. It started in my youth when I was like 12 and we went to Washington, D.C. for vacation, and we went to the Smithsonian Museum, and it was the Natural History Museum, which is my favorite museum, and we got to see the Hope Diamond, and I decided that was like the prettiest thing in the entire world, and I decided right then and there that I would in fact steal the Hope Diamond if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, because that makes sense. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I just know this for a fact. If the world ends, I'm stealing the Hope Diamond. It's gonna happen, and I'm very happy that it's going to happen. This is my truth. This is my truth. I'm stealing the Hope Diamond. And it'll be okay. Everything will be hunky and dory when I do this. Okay. Brain has to think. Anyways, I'm going to steal the Hope Diamond. That's all I care about. And then later on, I thought about it and I was like, do you think anybody's going to, like, pay attention? Or, like, think about getting the Declaration of Independence? Will that be anybody's priority? I don't know. Because I know the Hope Diamond will be. And, like, there's always a thing about, like, oh, world leaders are all, like, yoinked. But I don't know if anybody would be thinking about grabbing the Declaration of Independence. So, if it's there, I'll also grab that. So we have, like, 2 priorities. The Hope Diamond and the Declaration of Independence. Because I think it'd be fucking hilarious if I'm the one that gets that. If the world ends. But this is only if the world ends. So, theoretically, hypothetically, nobody can get me in trouble for this. Y'all are good. But, I think about this fondly, and it is one of my greatest, ideas. Oh, big yawn. Jesus, where does this thing end? I don't think it does. I've dug so much. This is great. I love it. If I can hit 1 million digging, that'd be hilarious. It doesn't seem to go super far. It's like here. Okay. Okay, I have plenty of room. We're all good. And I can yeet some stuff if I need room. We're okay. And then after that, I guess I'll, like, try to prioritize, like, supplies and shit. But, like, first things first is getting to DC to steal the Hope Diamond. Maybe, even theoretically, if it's, like, it's happening and there's, like, news coverage, I could try to fly to DC before everything shuts down. And then once I land, I stake out the Smithsonian, waiting until it's been definitely abandoned, and then I'm like first person in there. First come, first serve. No, first serve, first come, first serve. Is that's gotta be the saying. First come, first serve. It is! Okay, we're correct. It's first come, first serve. And that is how I get the Hope Diamond. I kind of want to just see who would win, because apparently the Hope Diamond is supposedly cursed. Of, like, whoever owns it dies, and I just want to see what happens. I just, which kind of sounds insane, but it's true. I want to see what happens. Who knows? It might end up well. It might kill me. We would just have to, like, roll the dice and find out. It's your turn to roll and all that shit. Okay. 1, 2, so one more. It doesn't infringe on that. There we go. I have so much diamonds now. Looking forward to some diamonds, diamonds, Minecraft, Minecraft. Big yawn. Who knew digging was so much work? Okay, I think it also depends on which ones, because, like, my brain always goes to, like, World War Z logic for, like, zombies, but, like, I understand there's also, like, a whole plethora, and speaking of which, I started rewatching Walking Dead, and that was what originally got me thinking about this, because I was like, my god. I would be useless. And once again, I'm pretty sure I'm not surviving, so, like, this is all hypothetically, theoretically. There's all, okay, speaking of hypothetically, theoretically, there was a fic I read one time, and, like, every day of my life, I mourn the fact that I never saved it. Because it was so good. It was a Boondock Saints, and Walking Dead crossover fic, which there's a few of, because, one of the brothers also plays Daryl on Walking Dead, which is what originally got me into it. But I think about it constantly. That fic was so good, and then it's gone now. It's just gone. I've tried finding it. It's not on AO3 anymore. You fucker! You monster! Actually, there we go. And I can't. I want to reread it. I want to reread it so bad because it's been, I don't even know how long since I read it. Oh, another cave here. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I don't even know. God. I read it before the show had even ended. Like, the main plotline show. Like, The Walking Dead. I read it before that had even ended. Because I'm pretty sure when that fic was created, it was... I don't even think we were at Alexandria yet. I think it was before Alexandria. I don't know if it was before Terminus, but I think it was before Alexandria. It was an old one, and it's gone now. And I'm viscerally upset about that. Nothing can replace the pain in my heart for that fic. It was an oldie, but it was a goodie. I just remember, oh god, I don't remember their names. Is it Connor and Murphy? That sounds correct, but I don't know. Anyways, it was a Daryl x Connor fic, I think. Okay, yeah, Connor and Murphy. I'm so glad I remember their names. Yeah, okay, it was a Daryl X Connor fic. And all I remember in the fic is them, it was like them getting together that I remember. And then also, Connor and Murphy were immune to the wildfire virus. And they thought it was because God was on their side. It was in fact not. But like, they did have like a gene that made them immune. I remember that. And it left them like kind of a bittersweet, hopeful ending, but also just kind of like gut-wrenching. Because I think, oh, who the fuck was it? One of the characters was in a coma when it ended. I'm pretty sure it was Murphy. I'm like 90% sure Murphy was the one that was in a coma when the fic ended. Like, it was like one of those like hopeful endings of like, he'll wake up one day, but he's not waking up now. Sucks to suck. Oh, it was sad. I remember that. I don't remember anything else. But I think that was that, and it was really good. But it was also very sad. Be a squig. Oh, I'm running out of room. Okay, go back. We're going back. I mined so much during this. I should also... I don't know if that'd make a good YouTube video, but I think a YouTube video excavating an entire stronghold sounds really cool. That's something I would watch. I don't think anybody else in their right mind would watch that. Travel, play, you guys go over here. 34 deep slate diamond ore. This is a little bit insane. You guys go in here. Okay, and then briefly, I was gonna go up and then home real quick because this needs repaired, and I also haven't checked on home in a hot minute. I haven't been back to spawn since I started all of this. I went, grabbed supplies, and then I flew straight back here. I haven't been back. It has been a hot minute. Okay. Whee. Okay. Whee. Here we go. Okay, so if we do this, things we need to check on is, I think, my shops. I needed to make sure they're still fully stocked. Shops, I say as if I don't have just one. Shops, my sugarcane. I don't know how that's been doing, because I don't know if it's been loading, because I haven't been in the chunks, but there are people at spawn constantly, so they might have been still loaded in. I don't know. I would need to check. And then other things I need to check on. I love my feet waggling. Anyways, I think that's all I need to check on. Maybe repair my pickaxe while we're there. Maybe. It's not super broken though, so it should be fine for at least a little bit. Oh, big yawn. It is nice being this close to my house. and not 10,000 blocks away like I am whenever I go mining for coal. That's been a little bit nice. Being this close to home, I say 2,000 blocks away. 2,000 blocks is not that much, though. In retrospect, or whatever, it is not that much. I still don't know who lives here. We can walk the rest. I know it's somebody's house, but I don't know whose. And Lunar's place looks so cool. I'm so glad Lunar is above me, because their entire base looks amazing. And then I get to live right below them. I don't have to do any landscaping, because everything above my place looks amazing. Like, look at that. It's so cool. This place is cool as hell, and I don't have to do anything. Oh yeah, this stuff is overgrown. I've always wanted to try that. I never managed to pull it off. Fuck yeah. Okay. We check the manual ones, and then we check the auto. To see how that's doing, see if it has overflow. Oh yeah, this is all overgrown. Oof. $64.20. That is how much we get from those two. I've counted, I've made sure, because half the time I always forget one. Wait. Okay, home and stuck are fine. What? Oh, there you are. I was like, where the hell is Cave Chicken? Cave Chicken's fine. Stay, Cave Chicken. Okay, now we check the manual, or the auto. This is the auto. Ah, it just went. Okay, so this hasn't really been collecting. I guess because it's not really been, like, in chunks loaded because I've been out of range for, like, 84 years. That's okay. Now we go check the shops real quick. That's the one I'm most worried about. Hi, Johnny! I'm checking my shops real quick. Johnny, important question. What's, like, one childhood snack you can think of that, like, you ate the shit out of? Important data. Were you a little Dabby's kid? Were you one of those, like, people that had, like, an almond mom, so, like, you didn't have any, like snacks? Famous Amos? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up. Crunchy chocolate chip cookie brand. Oh, it's a cookie brand. Oh, I do know these! I never paid attention to what they're called. I know Famous Amos. And you know what? I'll allow this. These do slap. I still sometimes crunch on these. Crunch and munch. Oh, I also need to check my mailbox. I haven't been in town, so I don't know if my mailbox has anything in it. Famous Amos, though? Mm-hmm. Good choice, good choice. Okay, follow-up question. Weirder question. How do I phrase this? In a zombie apocalypse. I don't want to say what's your first priority because then you're just going to give me like supplies or something practical. I'm not looking for practical. What is your first goal? What are you pursuing the second that the world ends? That's a good way of phrasing it, I think. You know what? I should need to start asking people that. Okay. Okay, everything is still stocked, so we're okay. Give me a bit, just got a work call. Godspeed. I believe in your work call. Mine, personally, I don't know if you can hear me, and I'm going to be talking about this until the day I die, is in fact, stealing the Hope Diamond. I think that is a, noble endeavor, or something like that. And I think it's very important, importante, if you will. Because, like, who else is gonna do it? Nobody. No one else is gonna do it. No one is thinking about that. I'm breaking into the Smithsonian Natural History Museum and I'm stealing the Hope Diamond. It's gonna be a perfect plan, I swear. Do I have it all thought out? No, absolutely not. But if Nicolas Cage can steal a Declaration of Independence, I can steal a rock. I'm just saying. And I want to see what'll survive, me or the Hope Diamond. Because everybody knows people from Wyoming are immune to the zombie apocalypse. And the Hope Diamond is supposedly, like, cursed. Where, like, whoever owns it dies. So I want to see if that still works. I want to see if that applies. I'm back. Follow-up. Okay, you didn't hear that. That's okay. We'll keep talking about this. Follow-up question is, zombie apocalypse. What's your, like, first goal? What's your passion project in the zombie apocalypse? I don't want a practical answer. If you give me a practical answer, I'm gonna riot. But, like, just an example, mine is that when the world ends, I'm going to steal the I'm going to steal the Hope Diamond. That's what I'm gonna do. And this is just a fact. So I need something on level of stealing the Hope Diamond. Johnny, I know you're a practical person. But if you say anything about, like, supplies or, like, getting prepared, I will cry. I need insanity. If you know what, if you want to come with me to steal the Hope Diamond, I'm so ready for that. Somebody needs to plan it. I just know I'm gonna do it. I've been saying that since I was 12 years old and I saw the Hope Diamond in real life for the first time, and I'm going to do it. It's getting stolen as soon as the zombie apocalypse happens. Which is a sentence and a half. Probably the most intense part, so I'll have to say this in a way that doesn't get US flagged. Oh god! What are you about to say? What could you possibly be about to say to me? I'm prepared. I'm ready for it. Speak your truth, King, or something like that. I think mine's... I think mine's practical. It's not practical. It's honestly stupid, but I'm going to do it. And I already told 505 that they are going with me, and they said okay, so, they're all coming with. We're all stealing the Hope Diamond. Wonder if there's anything else. I could steal a mammoth. I wonder if there's anything else. I'm really stuck on the Hope Diamond. I love that thing so much. It is so pretty. And, okay, I'm gonna be real. When I was a child and I saw Titanic for the first time, maybe this is still true and correct. I always thought that the gemstone, or the necklace, that got thrown into the ocean at the end of the movie, I thought that was the Hope Diamond. I thought, like, this, like, beautiful necklace that, like, she threw in the ocean 84 years later and is like an old woman and all this stuff. I thought it was the Hope Diamond. Was it the Hope Diamond? Like, in the story, I thought, like, the necklace she was gifted was the Hope Diamond, and she had it this whole fucking time. The Hope Diamond necklace went missing, and she had it? In a zombie apocalypse, the same part of me would let my Kevin McAllister run wild. I had the idea for offenses that I would only be able to do in a place of anarchy. Oh, Kevin McAllister kind of vibes. Okay, I fuck with that. Alright, I'll allow it. You get to live. You can live. This is okay. But you know what? These are good ideas. If you ever want to speak about your ideas, I am open. I love hearing insane things about zombie apocalypses. This is all theoretically in a world where I somehow survive a zombie apocalypse, because that's just not fucking happening in real life. Just write that down. But in the scenario where I do somehow survive, we're going crazy. We're going sicko mode. I want to get up there. There we go. Some gentlemen in fancy bordered vests with level 4 plates would likely be kicking down my... And that's just something we gotta live with. Sometimes our best ideas are inside thoughts. Ooh, okay, wait. I fuck with this. Well, like, we gotta allow our passion to shine or something, I think. That sounds correct. I feel like I've heard someone say that before. The inside thoughts stay inside until the zombie apocalypse comes, and then we are stealing the goddamn Hope Diamond. And then all bets are off, because we're gonna need some Looney Tunes ass shit to pull that off. That's just a fact. It's not happening without Looney Tunes antics. That's just a fact. Let me stretch real quick. Okay. Write a book and put it in there as something that... Theoretically, if I was to write fan fiction about a certain zombie apocalypse franchise, I'd write a character that stole the Hope Diamond. I'm just saying. That is only theoretically, because the real people don't exist. This is, you know what, do it. This is what's gonna start it. I believe in you so hard. You guys gotta break down. Wish I could look like get a full overview. What? There's a trial chamber over here. There's a trial chamber. If I get closer to that trial chamber, wait, what direction is the trial chamber? Wait, that direction. This ends before then. Then it goes like that direction. That direction. Okay. Anyways, write fanfiction. Do it. Make your dreams come true. Really? Come on. Let me up. Here we go. Hammer time. This is the spawn room. Oh my god, this is so much. I have so much digging. This is more digging than I've ever done in my life. You know what? I'm happy with it. Oh, this never got finished. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, that's why there was a wall here. Okay. We do a lot of digging. Crack the knuckles. Oh my goodness. Oh, another entrance into this fuck-ass maze. Okay. Cool. This go? I think it goes all the way. I think it does. I think it does. This is gonna be painful. I'm going to suffer. I forgot to get more coal when I was home. Wait, no, I think I have coal blocks here. I have them somewhere. I swear I do. I'm gonna find them once I'm done with this wool. Andy Warhol or something like that. Andy Warthog. More diamonds, diamonds. I've already planned this one out, kind of charted it. So we're getting Gucci. Yeah, dang it. There. Meet up back here. Yay! Okay. It's all connected, which is true. This whole thing is connected, and it's kind of insane. It's a little bit batshit crazy the way that this is all connected. Huh. Jesus. Fuck yeah! Handshake, me and Aster. We'll get you there. It's okay. We'll walk you through the whole process. And it'll go great. We'll be gentle, we promise. Because I know it's really scary the first time that, like, you post fanfiction. I don't know if you'll post it, but, like, I just know. First time publicly having fanfiction, people are terrifying. And it's very scary. I still get scared. Fuck yeah, let's go! Are you gonna have the same username? Am I gonna have to look you up by your numbers? Because I never remember them. When I see the sequence, I'm just like, I think that's Johnny, and then I hope it is you. Which it's easier, because you have, the badges next to your name, but, like, anywhere else, I'm just like, I think that's Johnny. I see a 15, I'm just like, I think that's Johnny. Half the time, I'm correct. Other half the time, I look insane. Okay, I'll say it, AO3 curse is real, but it's only real if you are not pure of heart. Me, personally, I'm very pure of heart, so I've never been hit by the AO3 curse. Mostly because the rest of my life is absolutely horrible with me having health problems every waking moment of my life. But that's besides the point. If you are pure of heart, the AO3 curse cannot get you. I didn't realize. Ores glow when you're holding an axe, or a pickaxe. Like, that one especially back there. Aha! People are on! That's cool. I never noticed ores glow when they're... Okay. Is your health problems because of... No, I think the incest has more to do with... I can't make those jokes. I can't make those jokes. I have to be it. That is really cool. Very convenient. Look, it's snowing upstairs. Which means it's raining down here, because for some reason when it's snowing up there, it starts raining in the caves. And then my screen gets all wet. You make those jokes, because if you don't, then who will? And you know what? You're so right. I gotta be the one to do it. Nope. This one. $44 diamond ore. I'm pretty proud of myself if I do say so. Anyways, okay, I think up here, I think I have coal ore. I swear I brought coal ore. Coal ore. That's a name. Coal ore. Yeah, see, it's snowing. Thank God we have a tent here. Okay. One of these? Yes! Coal ore! There we go. Okay, let's mine a bunch of this real quick. Not like a whole thing. Just a few. To get my bearings straight and all that. Something's gotta be straight in this house. There we go. Okay. Everyone's on now. Yay! People are on. I get so cold and lonely. Ow. out here, living my life, roughing it in the depths. It's hard. That's a lie. It's actually really easy. It's really nice being out here. I just mine all day, every day. I don't stop. That's my problem. Actually, let me show you my statistics. I don't have the highest because despite the fact that I dig so much, I dig for pleasure, not for mega builds. So I don't have the highest, but I do have really high. I think my most proud one is coal ore. Because the fuck you mean coal ore is that high? 17,000. I don't think anybody in their right mind would have a higher coal count than me. Everything else pretty up in the air. This is from helping Kane. And then the rest of this is just kind of shit I do. Deep Slate is going to bypass stone soon, which is a little bit terrifying. But then again, I am literally digging up an entire civilization. A stronghold. It's going to be very high. Oof. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta get closer to the mic right now because I was leaning way back. Okay. God. Okay. Before I start yawning more, because I am yawning. This takes so much out of me. I don't even know what I'm gonna do here, because I haven't explored. There's a mine shaft here that I, dug into when I was digging. And I haven't explored it at all. But it is fucking huge. It's yucking huge. It's big. And part of me wants to explore it at some point. Huh. Convenient. Well then. But also, I don't want to get too deep in here because I don't want to get lost while I'm trying to mine. Ooh, more coal ore. I can't get distracted. We cannot get distracted. Go back. This way. Go back. Damn it. Okay. We're free. We're free. Okay, anyways. Down we go. Into the depths. Oh no! Hanamaru died! It's okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I have so much digging to do. I don't want to put you guys through more digging though. I've already done nearly 2 hours of digging. And that's a lot of digging. Next time I have things to talk about. I might do an entire presentation on the zombie apocalypse. I think that'd be freaking hilarious. Or possibly, perhaps, maybe, I do I have an idea for a stream, and it's really silly, but I kind of want to do it. And it's terminology. My terminology for shit. But love to be the real full zombie apocalypse presentation. You know what? Bet. Do it. We got to have a zombie apocalypse presentation, and it will be mostly me talking about the Hope Time. But I swear it'll be normal. Also, theoretically, hypothetically, if it was anything, I would most likely do it on The Walking Dead zombie universe, because that's the one I know the most about. I've read the comics and I watched the TV show and all of the spin-offs as well. There's not a lot of other zombie universes that I actually know that a lot about. So I think if I did, it would be about that one. Potentially. Or just zombie universe in general. Perhaps. I don't know. Something around there. Anyways, we're gonna go bother Hanamaru. Because I loved reading The Zombie Survival Guide by Max Brooks, who also wrote World War Z. Swag. I've seen the World War Z movie, and that's what started a running joke with me and my little brother, that in the zombie apocalypse, Wyomingites are immune. Don't ask me why. This is a thing we started talking about. Because if you've seen the movie, yeah, I heard it's not like that, but in the movie, they show like a map of the United States and like what's been hit, and I swear to God, there were no dots in Wyoming, and me and my little brother were just like, oh my God, Wyoming's the origin, and actually everyone in Wyoming is immune because of that. It was a silly thing, but I loved it. Anyways, good night. You guys know the rules. Be good, be nice and kind. If you're not good and nice and kind, I'll hear about like an angry teacher. The bad stuff report. Nobody wants that, okay? I love you guys. Be good. Stay safe. I'm probably going to stay up and make a freaking presentation for this because something's wrong with me. That's okay. I love you guys. Goodbye. Ending screen.